안녕하세요. Okay, you guys are definitely ready. 네, 자 그러면 오늘의 수업을 시작하겠습니다. 5월 25일 월요일이고요. 반갑습니다. So today the topic is how to complain in Korean, and obviously, and also for your reference, I'm not a big fan of complaints or people who complain all the time, but sometimes you need to complain about certain things, and sometimes you need to show your complaints, right? So there are some very useful phrases that I want to introduce in this lesson. Okay, first of all, let's do some greetings. 인사를 좀 할까요? 안녕하세요. 마리아 씨, 셀리 씨, 그리고 두하 씨, 김민지 씨, 제프 씨, 그다음에 베커즈, 야세니, 밀제랄레스, 미란다, 솔세라, 카밀라, The Average, Ezra, Tina, Prudy, Dimitria, 반갑습니다. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. Okay, so, Kotsia Pro, you paused your drama for this. Was it a Korean drama? What drama was it? Hopefully I am more useful or entertaining than the drama that you are watching, which is highly unlikely, but I will try. Okay. Daniel. Hello, Hyunwoo. Finally, first time I can make it to your nice class. Well, thank you for joining the class. I hope to make it nice. All right, you guys can hear me well, right? So, you paused your dance for this. What kind of dance were you doing? Cool. All right. So, lots of people tuning in. I also tweeted this out, and I think we're ready for the class. It's 7 a.m., a few minutes past 7 a.m. in Korea right now, and it's a little foggy. I think it's gonna rain tomorrow, so the weather's like a little bit overcast. 좀 흐린 날씨가 좀 흐려요. I'll type that too. 오늘은 날씨가 좀 흐려요. 흐리다 is to be cloudy, to be overcast. 내일 비가 올 것 같아요. I think it will rain tomorrow. Okay. 네, 7시에 출근해 있는 거 맞습니다. I usually arrive at the office around 6:30, 6:20 a.m. and I leave around 5:30 or 6 p.m. So I'm here usually for 12 hours a day, which is a joy, which is fine. 네, 어떻게 이 시간에 일어날 수 있을까요? I don't know why, but I get up super early every day these days. Princess Love, thank you for another super chat comment. 안녕하세요, 현우. I enjoy your live streams. You make learning Korean fun. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Did I have my breakfast? Not yet. Well, no. I don't know if I will have breakfast today, but okay. So the reason that we do, you probably already all know, the reason that we do the live sessions at different times of the day, depending on the day of the week, because today we're doing this at 7 a.m., which is right now. Tomorrow, I believe it is at 3 p.m., I believe, if I'm not wrong. And Wednesday, no, I might be wrong. I have to check, but we do it at different times of the day. And that's because we want to accommodate as many people as possible from different time zones. Yeah, it'll be easier for us to do everything at the same time, but yeah. Okay, so complaining. I have written down some words that you need to know in terms of complaining. Do you personally know many people who complain a lot around you? Imagine that person is sitting right next to you, and think of that person, and maybe you can imagine that person like complaining, not yourself per se maybe. Film 42 TV. It's your birthday today. 오늘 생일이에요? I'm still very much a beginner, but you chaps have helped me so much with your humor and enthusiasm. Thank you so much. And happy birthday. 생일 정말 축하합니다. 생일 축하해요. 그리고 Hey Carissa, thank you for the super chat comment and with a cute emoticon. 감사합니다. I think it looks like wine and yeah, I would like some right now. It's really, really red. I don't think it's coffee. It's either wine or tomato juice. Thank you. Happy birthday again. All right, so imagine somebody who complains a lot around you. And these are some expressions that I want to introduce first. Wow, a lot of super chats coming in. Thank you, I appreciate it. Mr. Jason, 300. Thank you for the super chat comment. The message says, wow, such a long day. Thank you for your ongoing investment in language learning. 선생님 정말 많이 고마워요. 감사합니다. Thank you for including that Korean line as well. 네, 포도 주스일 수도 있겠네요. 네, 빨간색. 감사합니다. 저 포도 주스도, 딸기 주스도, 토마토 주스도, 와인도 다 좋아해요. Okay, let me make the spelling, automatic spelling off. Because sometimes can you see, yeah, I believe you can see it clearly. So this expression right here, 불평불만이 많다, I will explain it later, this one. This is the correct spelling, but sometimes the computer's 맞춤법 system, correct spelling or correct punctuation system doesn't recognize the most up-to-date rules, so that's why. Oh, another super chat comment. Today we're having a super chat relay. Okay, Jeff Knight, thank you for the super chat comment. Hyunwoo, wish you a beautiful day. How are you? Are the ebooks gonna be available on Apple devices by any chance? Thank you. I'm doing well, as you can see. And our ebooks, you can see the ebooks at talktomekorean.com/ebooks, and they are going to be also available in the store section of the site very soon. And they are already available on Apple devices if you use the Google Play app or Amazon Kindle. If you are referring to a different kind of app in the Apple ecosystem, let me know. Okay, all right. So 불만, 불평, 불평하다 or 불만을 표시하다. These are the main expressions, and there are some fun ones coming later. So I want to also accommodate learners of various levels. So if you're a beginner learner, maybe learn just one word today. And if you can remember it for the rest of your life, that's a success. If you are an intermediate learner or an advanced learner, you can also learn some really cool ones here. So please repeat after me. 불만, 불만, 불만. It does sound like only to people who are fans of 아재 개그, like dad jokes, people who love dad jokes. This sounds like fire only, but to other normal people, it's just a noun that means complaint. Okay, another super chat comment. I pledge allegiance to the flag of Neo City, says with a super chat. I have a Korean placement test for third year Korean this fall, and TTMIK helps a lot for the preparation. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you for the super chat comment, and thank you for studying with our materials. All right. So 불만. You guys love dad jokes. Then you should watch me more. Or yeah, more. I should do more live streams for those people only. So 불만 means you're not satisfied. 만 means satisfaction. You're happy, like 만족. 만족 is satisfaction. But you're not 만족. And here, 불만's 만 means full. So imagine your stomach. It's not full, so it's not happy. So 불만. Anyway, it comes from 불, no plus 만족, but it's just 불만. And you can't use 불만 as a 하다 verb. 불만하다 doesn't exist. So you have to use this verb actually. 불만을 표시하다. 표시 means to express, to show. 불만을 표시하다. 표시하다 means to show. 표시 also is a noun for like signs and signals. 표시. Okay? So 불만을 표시하다. 불평 means complaint. So 불만 and 불평, they are both translated to English as complaint. Okay? As a noun. But 불평하다 works as a verb. So I'll type that. As a verb. Are you guys following me so far? Say 불평. Okay. 불평 and 불평하다. So if somebody is complaining, you can say 불평하지 마세요. Don't complain. But even though 불만 and 불평 are both translated to complaint, they have a difference. And let me explain how 불만 and 불평 are different. So 불평 usually have a more negative connotation, and it sounds like you're complaining about something that you should be grateful for. Like you're complaining about something that you shouldn't complain about. Do you get the idea? Like 불평. So when somebody complains too much all the time, every single day, you can say 불평하지 마세요. Don't complain because you have everything you need, blah, blah, blah. Whereas 불만 can be a just complaint. Like it's a complaint that you understand. So for example, as a customer, you can say 소비자의 불만. Like a complaint of or dissatisfaction of a customer. You know, you order something and a totally different item came, something like that. You can have a very natural, granted complaint, which is, you know, a very good thing and a natural thing. But like if you got the same item, but maybe you were expecting it to be even better, and then somehow the complaint in other people's eyes, it's not like a just complaint, that's 불평. Usually, that's the difference, okay? 불만 and 불평. The screen is flickering. Let me see. Is the screen flickering again? Okay. Let me actually put everything side by side and check. I was typing in a little window and that covered the real-time screen, so I didn't know. Okay, it stopped. Yeah. So when you were saying, okay, good example, great example. Maybe my computer knew what was up. So if this screen was flickering and it was actually disrupting your studying. You talking about it is 불만. It can be 불만, right? But if you're irritated by it and it's fine, you can still see everything, but then you continue talking about it, that can be, in the category of 불평. So 불만, 불평. So yeah, that's a little bit of the difference. So so PB and Jealous says, how do you say stop complaining? You can say 불평하지 마세요. Or a good phrase for a friend, 불평 좀 그만해. Stop complaining. 불평 좀 그만해. Or 너는 불평이 너무 많아. You are always complaining. Too much. Something like that. Okay? Yeah, 불평이 너무 많아. 그 사람은 불평이 너무 많아. Alright. Okay, on to the next expression. 불평, 불만이 많다. So, I explained the difference between 불만 and 불평. Again, 불만 is more rational in usual contexts. 불평 is a little on the excessive side. And you can say 불평하다 as a verb, but you can't say 불만하다 as a verb. It just doesn't work. You have to use 불만을 표시하다. Okay? To show, to express. Okay? And even though there's a difference between these two nouns can be used together in this one expression. 불평불만이 많다. So you have 불평, you have 불만, and you have a lot of it. So 불평불만이 많다 is just a set phrase that somebody has a lot of things to complain about. Like 불평불만이 많아. 왜 그렇게 불평불만이 많아? Why are you, again, casual language, why are you so full of complaints? 왜 그렇게 불평불만이 많아? 고맙게 생각해. You should be grateful. Other lines can follow. Okay, great. Let me read some comments. Daniel, Hyunwoo, when will you publish your next Talk to Me in Korean books? Can you give a sneak peek about the topic? Just solely really interested. I love your textbooks. Well, I have to check with the publishing team of Talk to Me in Korean whether it's okay to reveal the topics. Many books are coming. Of course, obviously, the following levels for our workbooks and the grammar textbooks are coming as well. Level 10 grammar course will be published in June, which is next month, and more things are coming. So, yeah. 기대해 주세요. So, Sarah, happy birthday. 생일 축하합니다. Great. My son also is turning 6. International age, the day after tomorrow. No, 3 days from today, on Thursday. So we had an early birthday party. 생일 파티를 좀 일찍 했어요. 생일 파티를. 원래는 이번 목요일이 생일인데 생일 파티를 조금 일찍 했어요. Yeah. So it was fun. 오늘 생일이신 분들 생일 축하합니다. 오늘 생일이신 분들, I'm using the 생일이시다, the honorific form instead of 오늘 생일인 사람들, 생일이신 분들, people who are celebrating their birthday today, 생일 축하합니다. Happy birthday. Okay, yeah, June is turning 6. I'm scared. Where did time go? 시간이 정말 빠르죠? Aha. Okay, good one. Before we move on to the next topics or next phrases, the topic is the same, to complain. To file a complaint. So to file a complaint is an official behavior action, right? So 불만을 접수하다. So yeah, file means you send it to a staff member, to the staff on a website or on the phone or something like that. So 불만을 접수하다. Or 불만을 제기하다 can work, but this is more something that you do verbally, 불만을 제기하다, but in an official setting. 불만을 접수하다. 불만 접수. Yeah. Works. Okay. So here are some I tried to come up with some cool and useful phrases that people actually say when they're complaining. So this is the next one. I wrote the phrases both in 반말 and 존댓말. Usually I only give the 존댓말 version of each phrase, but today I feel like when you're complaining to your friends, I think it's more natural. Okay, let's read it together. 왜 나만 그래야 되는데? 왜 나만 그래야 되는데? This is something that, speaking of my son or sons, that our firstborn, the big boy, Jun, often says to my wife, his mom. 왜 나만 그래야 되는데? So whenever we say, 동생이니까 양보해줘, 동생이니까 이해해줘, because Yul is the younger one, he's a little baby, let him, take the toy for a little bit. And then June complains like this, 왜 나만 그래야 되는데? Why should I give up my toy when he doesn't, we often feel this kind of emotion, right? 왜 나만 그래야 되는데 왜 is why, 나 is I, okay? 저 is I in formal language. Danielle, will you share your lesson notes after the class? Yes, I always share the lesson notes in the description and also in the first pinned comment below the video after the live session is over. Okay, 왜 나만 그래야 되는데 그래야 되다, 그래야 되다. To have, to do, so and so. Or, yeah, like that. 그래야 되다 is actually short for 그렇게 해야 되다. 해야 되다, you know, it means to have to do something, right? 그렇게 means like that. So 그렇게 해야 되다. Please repeat after me. 그렇게 해야 되다. 그렇게 해야 되다. 그렇게 해야 되다. 그렇게 해야 되다. 그래야 되다. 그래야 되다. So it's shortened to 그래야 되다. 그래야 되다. So 왜 나만 그래야 되는데 why should I only I should be nice or give up the toy or something like that. Okay. 형이니까 yeah. It's often the answer, but I know it's not the good answer. So we try to be fair. Because you played with it for 10 minutes, he wants it as well. So take turns. We rarely say because you're the older brother, but big boys or older siblings often hear this like 형이니까, 오빠니까, 누나니까, 언니니까. Yeah. So if you are using 존댓말 to complain, you can say 왜 저만 그래야 되는데 everybody else is doing whatever and then why only me? Okay? A common phrase, right? All right. Here. The next one. 도대체 왜 그러는데 도대체 왜 그러시는데요? So this is, I think this kind of phrase is in the realm of rational complaint. Like you have every reason to say things like this. So 도대체 is usually used with another word, interrogative words like 왜, 뭐, 누구. So 도대체 means on earth. 도대체 왜, why on earth. 도대체 뭐, what on earth. 도대체 어디, where on earth, right? 도대체 왜 그러는데. So Sarah, 드라마에서 많이 들었어요? You've heard this a lot in dramas. 도대체. You like the word 도대체? 리에네 호세? Yeah. 도대체 왜 그러는데? 도대체 왜 그러시는데요? This is in 존댓말. 도대체 why on earth are you acting like that? Yeah. You know, kind of along the same lines of what's wrong with you, right? So 도대체 왜 그러는데? Also, 도대체 왜 그러는 건데 is the same. 도대체 왜 그러는 건데? By adding 는 건데 or 는 거야, it's the same translation, same meaning. You are asking for a little, you're asking more actively for an explanation. 도대체 왜 그러는 건데? Because 는 거야, 는 건데, this ending is used to offer explanation, background explanation for something that is going on or something that you might not know but happened. Okay. 도대체 왜 그러는데요? Square word. Don't say that to yourself. You say to yourself in the mirror, why on earth are you so fat? Don't say that. You can use 도대체 왜, but yeah, you don't have to. All right. 도대체 왜 그러시는데요? Similarly, okay, some sneak peek into other phrases that I have prepared. 왜 자꾸 그래? 자꾸. So again, earlier we were talking about some basic words, 불만, complaint, dissatisfaction. Oh, okay, yeah. Satisfaction is 만족. Oh, right here. 불만을 표시하다, 불평하다. Okay. Don't complain is 불평하지 마세요. So, and we moved on to some phrases that people might say, not necessarily you yourself, but people might say when they're complaining. And now we have the third phrase. 자꾸. 기욤, 도대체 왜 한국어 이렇게 어려운 건데요? Because it's a new language for you guys. Yeah. For me, it's the easiest language in the world. I don't know if it's fair for me to say that. Yeah, Korean has been the easiest language I ever learned for some reason. Okay, so but English was really hard. Other languages are also very hard for me. So 왜 자꾸 그래? 자꾸 is continuously on repeat, repetitively, like repeatedly or continuously. 왜 자꾸? Why do you keep being like that? 왜 자꾸 그래? 예, 언어는 다 그렇죠. 엘리, come? Yes, 맞아요. 왜 자꾸 그러세요? 왜 자꾸 그러세요? When you have a friend who does something that irritates you or something that is not right every day, you can say 왜 자꾸 그래? 왜 자꾸 그러세요? Why do you keep acting like that? I say this to mainly two people in my life. One is my sister. I can't say her full name, but her name is Yuna. She has the same last name as I do. Yeah, I can't give her her full name. So 왜 자꾸 그래? Like I say it when she leaves the office with us, and then she's like, her phone is dead. She didn't charge the phone when she was sitting at the desk, for example, 4 hours in the morning, and she's like, I forgot to charge my phone, and she keeps doing that. 왜 자꾸 그래? Why do you never charge your phone? And the other person I say this often to is Kyungeun. She keeps forgetting her phone, like where it was, or losing her phone. So 왜 자꾸 그래? So sometimes you can say that, sort of as a light complaint. This one, 말이 안 되잖아. 말이 안 되잖아. 말이 되다 means to make sense. So 이게 말이 돼? Does this even make sense to you? So when somebody says something but it doesn't even sound like proper Korean because it's so absurd, it's so illogical. So 말이 안 돼, 말도 안 돼. So it's impossible. This can't be true. 말도 안 돼요. So when you hear something that just doesn't sound right or possible, you say 말도 안 돼요. So the word for language here, words or language, 말 is often used in complaints as well. 말이 안 되잖아. This makes no sense, or this is so absurd. 말이 안 되잖아. So this is when you say something like this. This is a very grave situation. It's gotta be something big, like 말이 안 되잖아. Your contract is up. Your house contract is up like 1 year later, but then the house owner tells you that you have to move out next month. You can say 말이 안 되잖아 to your family members, and 말이 안 되잖아요 to the other person, to the person who told you to move out sooner than the contract's period. So 말이 안 되잖아요. It doesn't make any sense. This is absurd. Okay. Kissing, they say it a lot in Korean dramas. Yeah, 이게 말이 돼? This is really common. I think 말이 안 되잖아, 말이 안 되잖아요. These are common too, but 이게 말이 돼 is also very common. Of course, to the ears of dad joke fans, this also can be translated to does this become a horse? But let's not talk about it. I can't. Yeah, exactly. That's a good example. 준이가 벌써 6살이라니 말도 안 돼. Of course, technically, in Korea, since we have a different age system that we use on a daily basis, we would say 7살, but he's turning 6 in international age, so I'll use 6. 말도 안 돼. All right. Yeah. Technically, the pronunciation for 말 and 말 are different. I wish I could show you somehow. Let me see if I can show you the screen. Let me see if I can. I wish I could. No. Okay, back to the original document. I was trying to show you the dictionary page, but so 말, longer 말 is language. 말 is the animal horse. So 말을 탔어요. Yeah, so different, right? Okay, 말. The next one is 아니 그러니까. So this is when you begin your complaint, and then I'll talk about this and answer some of your questions before I go. 아니 그러니까. So you heard something or somebody did something and you are about to just walk away from it thinking that it's not a big deal, but then you suddenly had a complaint coming up in you, and then you're like 아니 그러니까. This is when you also explain something. So 아니 is like wait, so, or wait. So what I mean is or wait. So I want to know very many meanings or translations. 아니 그러니까. 네. 아니 is, in this case, it doesn't mean no. It means 아니 or wait a second. So when you're surprised or when you can't believe something, you say 아니. Okay? 아니 그러니까. And 아니 그러니까 왜. You can combine other phrases that we learned earlier. Here, 왜 자꾸 그래. 아니 그러니까 왜 자꾸 그래. 아니 그러니까 왜 자꾸 핸드폰 충전을 안 하는 거야. Yeah, it's a fair complaint. Just to make it a little more lighter, I'll give you a real life example of my sister. About my sister, she is notorious for never charging her phone. So whenever she shares a screen capture image in our family group chat room on KakaoTalk, at the top of her top right hand corner of her screen, there's this really like almost empty red battery status, and it bothers me so much every single time I see it. And no matter the content of the message, I say 핸드폰 충전 좀 해, like, you know, 핸드폰 충전 좀, or 핸드폰 충전 좀 해. I often say 충전 좀. And then, so she's been notorious for that for several years now, and even her husband is often frustrated. So I actually gave her a very, very handy wireless charging cell phone, what do you call it? Stand. So all you gotta do is just pull it out of your pocket. Instead of putting it down on the desk, you just prop it up on the stand, which is like 3cm. 3 centimeters away. Put it there like that. So the day I gave it to her, I was like so satisfied and relieved because this will never happen again. But then 2 hours later, her husband puts in a message in the group chat that he can't reach her because her phone is dead. So I just I have to say this. 아니 그러니까 왜, like when you just can't wrap your head around something, 아니 그러니까 왜 핸드폰 충전을 안 하는 거야? Okay. Film 42 TV. Yeah, I think you're right. She does it just to annoy me. Yeah. All right. Oh, Rebecca. She's you. Oh, Mr. Green Tea. Seems like your sister has a secret life. No, she doesn't. I think, or I would like to believe. Okay, so the next one. I'll explain or introduce this one and then answer some of your questions. AL. Thank you for your nice compliment on my English. I've worked really hard to improve it, and I am still trying to improve it so that I can speak it more professionally. And you know, I'm never going to be a translator for somebody, or I'm not going to do Korean English translations as a profession in my life. But what I am doing right now, teaching Korean or developing Korean teaching materials primarily in English or using the English language, I want to do a better job. So I've been working really hard, and I appreciate it when people recognize the effort. So 감사합니다. So okay. 한다면서요. This is, I think, out of all the phrases that I've introduced today, this is the most useful one, and this is by far one of the most common endings you can use when it comes to complaining about something. So, where do we begin? I think this is the place you need to begin. So 하다, 다고, 했다, 지. These are the four elements that you need to actually understand in order to combine everything together and understand this one chunk. So 하다 is to do something, and you can obviously change this to a different verb. 다고 is used when you quote something, when you are quoting yourself or somebody else. 다고. 했다, they did or they said something in the past tense. 하다 also means, you know, it can be to say, just omitting 말 from 말하다. 지 is used when you are checking with the other person, their knowledge, their understanding, or checking for a certain fact. So altogether, 했지 않아, didn't you say? It becomes 했잖아. Okay, 했잖아. Of course, 했지 않아 in itself, this form is not used, the highlighted form, but 했잖아 is only used. And then you say 한다고, 한다고 했잖아. So we're back to 한다고 했잖아. So 내가 한다고 했잖아. I said, didn't I, that I would do it. 내가 한다고 했잖아. Why did you do it? So a lot of people can say to their spouse, right? I said I would do all the house chores. Why did you do the house chores? I'm so mad, right? A very common complaint, I think. Why did you do the dishes? Why did you do the laundry? I love doing the dishes. So 내가 한다고 했잖아. Often used, and also you can use a different subject for this part. You said you would do it. Granted, 내가 is pronounced as 네가. You just have to memorize or remember the standard spelling. Nobody ever pronounces it as 내가, but it's written as like that. So 네가 한다고 했잖아. So let's use a person's name. My sister's name. 유나 씨가 한다고 했잖아요. Yuna, you said you would do it. Let me use my other sister's name. 미나 씨가 돈 낸다고 했잖아요. Mina, you said you would pay. Why did you run away after the lunch? You know. Okay, so and then we understand 한다고 했잖아 so far, right? But this is not the final form for the complaint. This is the final form. 한다고 했잖아. Say it 3 times with me really fast. 한다고 했잖아. 한다고 했잖아. 한다고 했잖아. And 한다고 했잖아, this part is shortened to 한댔잖아. 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 If this is new, try using it somewhere. 한댔잖아. Okay? 한댔잖아. 오늘까지 한댔잖아요. You said you would do it or you would finish it by today. Okay? And now that you understand this contraction as well, you can also go over to 한다면서요. 한다고 하면서. While saying that so and so someone would do something. So 하면서 sounds like the present tense, but it basically means the same thing as 한댔잖아. So 청소 혼자 다 한다면서요. You said you would do all the cleaning by yourself, but why is the room still dirty or messy? 청소 혼자 다 한다면서요. Or you can maybe specify it a little bit more. 청소 혼자 다 할 거라면서요. You said you would clean the entire place by yourself. So why did you not do this? So 한다면서요 or 한댔잖아. These are very common complaint endings talking about something that somebody promised to do but didn't. All right? Tiffany, stay my day says 엄마가 네 방 치우라고 했지? Okay, here. Let me actually retype it for you because it's a very good conversation. Mom, 내 방 치우라고 했지? 네 방. It's pronounced as 네 방. Daughter, 한다고 했잖아. Or 한댔잖아. I said I would do it. You know, you didn't say when you would do it, but yeah, you get the idea. All right. Lots of comments that I didn't get to actually answer. Let me answer some of the questions and actually call it a day. 좀 어렵죠? 어려운데 만약 I can see that some people are already getting it and some people are finding a little bit more challenging. So again, to wrap it up, 불만 is complaint and 불평 is complaint. 불평 is a little more formal and 불평하다 is a possible verb that you can use. 불만하다 doesn't exist. You have to use 표시하다. So that's why when you want to say don't complain, 불평하지 마, 불평하지 마세요. 불평 좀 그만해. Stop with your complaints. And 불평, 불만, they're used together like that. 불평, 불만이 많다. Somebody who is always complaining too much. And then I introduced some phrases that people who complain use. 왜 나만 그래야 되는데? Why should I only do that? You know. 도대체 왜 그러는데? Why on earth are you acting like that? What's wrong with you? 왜 자꾸 그래? Why do you keep doing that? 왜 자꾸 그래? When you don't understand somebody. I'll also add more translation to the lesson notes when I actually add everything to the description of the video. 말이 안 되잖아. This makes no sense. This is absurd. 이게 말이 돼? Does it make sense to you? 아니 그러니까 when you show your frustration, wait, so this is a very good prelude before you start talking about something specific. And we talked about 은다면서 and 한댔잖아, 한다면서. Alright. Princess Love, thank you for another super chat comment. I hope that you and your family can come to England someday because I really want to meet you and your sons are adorable. Thank you. The last time we went to England was back in 2013. Wow, 7 years ago. 7 years ago. And when we were walking around London with actually Josh from the Korean Englishman YouTube channel, that was right after he launched the YouTube channel. My wife and I and Josh, we were walking around London, and normally we love walking and we are not easily tired by walking a few kilometers. But then my wife felt really tired at the end of the day, and we didn't know why. And during the week-long trip, she didn't drink any wine, she didn't feel like any beer. And then we came back and we found out that she was actually pregnant with June. So June actually traveled with us in her belly back then, so we didn't know. So it's been 7 years. Yeah, she was pregnant back then. We didn't know. Okay, so it's an interesting story. And thank you. Amy. 불만 하나 있어요. 현우쌤 영어를 너무 잘해서 저는 한국어 배우기 안 됐잖아요. Well, it's because I'm trying to accommodate learners of various levels. Talk to me in Korean 하고 Talk to me in 100% Korean 채널 2개 있잖아요. 그래서 만약 한국어를 더 많이 듣고 싶으시면 100% 한국어 채널로 놀러 오세요. Please come visit us at the Talk to me in 100% Korean YouTube channel. So we have 2 channels now. 거기서는 한국어 더 많이 들으실 수 있어요. Rebecca, June is not actually London baby, if that's what you're referring to. She got pregnant even before the trip. We just didn't know. Okay. 134340134340. What does it mean for someone to call someone 당신? Please type this word in the search bar on our YouTube channel. We have a video about it, but to give you a brief summary, 당신 means in a romantic way, you, the person that you love, or your spouse. But usually in general settings, it's a very rude word you should never use. Or in a very rare occasion, it can mean a very respectful, honorific word for referring to somebody older than you that is not in the same place with you. So it's a very complicated word. 3 crazily different usages. So the best thing to do is never use it. You will make a mistake using 당신. It's very, very complicated. You don't need to use it. I'm not saying that you should never use it because you don't want to make a mistake, but 당신, you don't need to use this word, ever. Okay? Film 42 TV, can you start a Talk to Me in 10% Korean channel for me? Well, sometimes this channel is Talk to Me in 10% Korean. This is sometimes Talk to Me in 50% Korean. Okay. Olivia, is there a chance we could get a class on cooking terms? That would be amazing. Cooking terms, actually I want to do it. Either I will do it or I'll have the other teachers actually cover cooking terms in the future. We've done something similar before, but we'll see. We can maybe dedicate one live class to cooking terms. Okay, looking at some comments for good questions. Marie, you know about this channel because you saw Jolie on YouTube. Well, I'll send Josh and Oli a thank you note for introducing our channel to many people. 기억, 추억. We also have a video about this. 기억 is a memory in general, something that you remember. 추억 is usually something like old memories or good memories that you can remember after a long time. Okay, Hala Darwish, this is a good question. How can I say don't overreact? Like when you are not surprised by something and you show that you are super surprised, or yeah, don't overreact. It's 오바하지 마. I know this is not standard Korean, but it comes from overreact or overact, 오바하지 마. Yeah, just play it cool, 오바하지 마. Don't exaggerate it, 과장하지 마. 오바하지 마, it's a very common term that you can hear people say. Okay. Oh, Maddie. 자꾸 versus 꾸준히. All right, I got a super chat comment. Josie Mizi or Josie Mize. Am I reading your name correctly? Thank you for the super chat comment. I just wanted to say I hope everyone at Talk to Me in Korean and everyone watching is healthy and well. I love you all. Thank you. Also, do you ever use 아이고? Okay, good questions. We do use 아이고. 아이고. When something unfortunate happens, maybe you don't know what to say, you say 아이고, you know, or you can say 아이고, you forgot something, or you forgot to do your live session. 아이고. It's quite common. It depends on the person. Some people say 아이구, 에이구, 에이그. There are various forms, many variations, but yeah, 아이고 is, I can tell you safely that it's very commonly used. 자꾸 and 꾸준히. 꾸준히 is consistently. 자꾸 is repeatedly. So yeah, they are different like that. 꾸준히 is used when you do something consistently for improvement, for growth, for habit forming. 꾸준히. 꾸준히 운동하세요. 꾸준히 연습하세요. Consistently exercise, consistently practice, or 꾸준히 yeah, something like that. 꾸준히 공부를 꾸준히 했어요. I studied consistently, usually for a long time. 자꾸 can be used in a complaint, but 꾸준히 is rarely used in a complaint. 자꾸. So for example, I can hear a dog barking. There are actually two puppies in the house right across the street from my office, and they're usually good boys or girls. I'm not sure, I didn't check, but they keep barking. I can say 자꾸 짖어요. The dogs keep barking. I can't say 꾸준히 짖어요. Like, you know, I can't say this because I would only say this in a very specific context, right? They bark consistently. That's a good thing. Great effort. I wouldn't say that. So that's the difference. Okay, I am reading. I didn't freeze. Okay, I think this will be the last question that I want to answer here. I scrolled too much. I don't remember the name, I'm sorry, but the question was how to say in Korean. Don't you think this is too much? 너무하다, 너무하다고 생각하지 않아? 너무한 것 같지 않아? 너무한 거 아니야? Some forms. 너무하다. 너무 is too much, excessively, and combined with 하다, to do too much or to do excessively, it means it's too much, like it's over the top. 너무해. 너무해 is from, TT. 너무해. So 너무하다 is either you are too cruel with something, either you are not acting the way that the other person is wanting you to. Various translations possible. Too much. 너무하다고 생각하지 않아? Don't you think it's too much? Or 너무한 것 같지 않아? Don't you think it's too much? Doesn't it seem like it's too much? They're all the same. 너무한 거 아니야? Isn't it too much? 너무하다 can be also mean as well. Alright. Guys, it's already time to say goodbye. Thank you so much for joining us. And for those of you who have been with us since the beginning of the regular live sessions, I mean, we've done live sessions before, a long time ago as well. I think before we started doing this regularly, like up until before the March 2020 mark, we did a total of 40 live sessions, minus Kyunghwa's live sessions. Like before we did like 30, and Kyunghwa was doing a weekly live session for a year and a half. But now I think we've done more than 50 over the past 2 months. So we're glad to be seeing you guys this regularly, every single day. And thank you for joining us. Tomorrow, another live class will take place on the Talk to Me in 100% Korean YouTube channel. I forgot who it was. Let me check. Whose class is it tomorrow? It's Kyunghan at 11 a.m. So if you can tune in at 11 a.m. tomorrow on the other channel, please join us as well. She'll be able to give you more advanced Korean expressions. And we'll post a reminder on YouTube beforehand as well. And thank you. 정말 감사합니다. Wow. We feel the support, we feel the love, so we are able to work harder every day. Thank you. 감사합니다. Oh, Emma, Kyunghan speaks fast. Well, I'll tell her to slow down a little bit for you. The channel name doesn't have the percent mark, so you just type Talk to Me in 100 Korean, and that's it. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will go for a little walk or maybe get some coffee or tea and then start working on our future books and lessons. 감사합니다. 다음 시간에 만나요. 안녕히 계세요. Before you go, by the way, this Wednesday at 10 a.m., just like I did with Billy from Go Billy Korean, we'll do a joint live stream, live chat with Korean 언니, 소연 씨, on our Instagram. So join that conversation as well. It'll be fun. 감사합니다. Bye bye.